All right, I'm not. Where am I? There I am. Hi, everyone. Hope we're having a fantastic Wednesday night. Because tonight we're playing Blue Archive. We're returning to Peak. Return to Peak, and I have a cat, and my cat has a banana. Chat up there. Me down. Yeah. Reading glasses on. All right. Hey, Ace. Hey, Lang. Hey, Echo. The markers, I don't know, man. I don't know. What? You give me markers, shit happens. My cat has a banana. Love you, Serica. She just needs the potassium, that's right. But wrong button. Also, bat. Main story. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because we're getting back to Volume F. Chapter 1. Yeah, I did the total assault thing. Not very far. I'm lazy. I'm feeling really lazy on this one. I cleared very hard, and I was like, alright, this is effort. Now I'm just clearing it hard every day. Yeah, I'm too lazy. It's effort, man. The combat in this game doesn't do a lot for me, so I just do the bare minimum. Anyway, Fissure in Everyday Life Part 2. There's gonna be Red Archive Ion Cannon Strikes. Also nuns. Hello. Over here, I found it here! You found what? Use your words. Sakurako, it's here! What a relief, just as we had hoped. The ceremonial dress of the St. Justina Council left here by the last council presidente. The dress or the BDSM outfit that Barbara was wearing. Or maybe they just call those dresses. The last council president may have been an oppressive leader, but she was vital in organizing their safe exodus to their district and even Arius' eventual revival. The dress should have been handed down to her successor, but instead she hid it away here in the Arius district. Shogun hardcore. Yeah, it's cause the gimmick for this boss is it only takes decent amount of damage from support units, which is annoying and I don't like it, so I'm just phoning it in. It's effort, man. It's effort. Why of all places you abandoned it here, Council Presidente? The district is saturated with the tragedy it has been forced to endure. Was this decision a manifestation of your guilt, regret? Speculation will get me nowhere. Then why are we speculating? Clompies. Big nun, big clompies. As representative of the sisterhood, I will adopt the last will of the St. Justina Council by rights of succession. This seems like a bad idea. I mean, after everything, I guess they weren't actually St. Justina, they were just like fake copies of the St. Justina people, nuns. This seems like a bad idea, Sakurako. I gotta be honest. Yeah, they're already looting areas. Yes, I can no longer stand by as the St. Justina Council's dignity is trod upon. I don't think they had any dignity with those BDSM outfits, I'll be real. Sakurako, could you come look at this, please? But of course! We're starting early today. Lead the way. Over here. I like the nun goons. They look better than the rest of the Trinity mobs. This is it. Yeah, it's the Eye of Terror. Please summon the scholars of the Sisterhood immediately, and also I don't know, put something over that. I don't know, a tarp. Yes, ma'am. Maybe don't stare at it. If something related that happened in the Arius district. Yeah, the Nungoons look like they could be an actual character. They just need a haircut. The scissors are broken, their sisterhood. The problem could be a lot more serious than we thought. You guys good? You guys just standing around? Yeah, I pointedly did not look at her hand that time. I didn't want to see it. After 3 hearings, we had come to the following verdicts for Misono Mika of the Tea Party. Hi Mika, how you doing, Gorilla? First of all of Misono Mika's privileges as Tea Party member are officially revoked. Should it be chairwoman or chair girl? All of the Tea Party benefits, such as private residences, private operating expenses, and independent classes with special teachers, will no longer be provided. Second, we have accepted the Patcher faction's resolution. A question has been raised by Misono Mika's representative of Sid faction. Why is that faction even still a thing? They tried to do a coup. The Patter faction shall elect a new representative according to its own bylaws. However, Mika's authority will be maintained until this representative is elected. Lastly, Misono Mika's detention is suspended, and she'll be allowed to return to her studies, effective immediately. Oh my god, that's worse than death. I mean, no, the Patter faction did its own coup. They decided that now was the time for change and revolution, and then when Mika said nah, then they couped on her, and then tried to coup themselves. They weren't very effective at it, but they did it. Bless their hearts. That being said, we remind you to remember the gravity of your position and not step out of line. This verdict is drawn after hearing the concerns and opinions of the Trinity student body and leaders throughout the hearing. You think they would have at least put like some generic NPC sprite here instead of just making me stare at empty ass chairs? Do you have any objections, Misono Mika? Yes. She wants more cake. After subsisting on nothing but Swiss roll cakes, it's all she can eat. She needs more. She should have the XD face for the whole meeting. No, I do not, ma'am. Do you have any final words you would like to share? Oh god. Everyone brace! She's gonna get silly! Thank you for giving me a second chance. I will abide by your verdict. Well, now I'm just disappointed, Mika. I expected more monkeying out from you. Good! This hearing is adjourned. Clumpy clomp clomp. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this room. The Makeup Work Club. Oh my god. It has been so long since we've been here. I missed all the Peroro shit. I missed the Peroro on the board. I missed our Azu. I have an important announcement! Huh? What? Azusa? An important announcement? What is it? Why are you being so serious? Chairman isn't real. Listen closely. I've recently obtained top secret classified information through an intelligence dealer. We have never undertook a more important mission. Top secret? Intelligence dealer? Classified! There's the Azu face. Azu face is in chat for Azu. Yes! This is a legendary item that's only ever existed in records. I've confirmed the existence and location of a Perodzilla's stuffed toy. Koharu canonically despises Peroru stuff because it competes with her as a fellow bird. She feels threatened by it. Perodzilla? Take heed! Perodzilla is none other. There's the face. There's the Azu we know and love. Perodzilla! Azus, are you sure you're telling the truth? There's nothing in the history of all merchandise more legendary than a stuffed toy. The cargo ship carrying the flagship stock sank, and it never released to the general markets. To make matters worse, the subcontractor that made the toy went bankrupt from this tragedy and went out of business. They never manufactured more, and so they became legendary artifacts. It's like hearing the details from a Godzilla history book. Also, a manic obsessive. Azusa's a War Thunder player. She's leaking classified documents on main. Real. Yes, Hifumi, you understand. All of the merchandise on that ship was indeed lost, but rumors began to float within the community that a few of the original design prototypes still existed. They unfortunately fell into the hands of evil, the Dark Collectors. But at long last, exactly one Perodzilla stuffed toy appeared on the market recently. I never thought of that, but that makes total sense. Well, that kind of item would be a luxury beyond our wildest dreams. If all four of us pooled our money, no, we still wouldn't be able to afford it. Hifumi, this is where the paper bag comes in. It's time to put together a team, Faust. Why am I being included in this? Okay, think, Hifumi. Okay, the only solution we have is we need an expert for that. What the world are you thinking? What expert? No, Hifumi, you can't! Hifumi promised her days as Faust were over. She promised she was out of the game, but the game brought her back. Hifumi, I must admit, that gleam in your eyes is a bit terrifying right now. You don't understand! Morals and common sense have no role to play when it comes to procuring legendary merchandise. No morals! Stop being crazy, Hifumi! I just wanted to go look at it. To fucked up or to have be fucked is the question. What? That's what I was saying too. Duh. I missed this four. I missed these four dumbasses. The story has been peak without them, but I missed them. They had a special charm that none of the other character dynamics has had. These four idiots. These three idiots and God. It's owning the stuffed toy of great importance as well. Okay, Hifumi. If that is what you want, then that is what we'll do. Well, what? I have never received official training, so will not be as skilled as the experts you wish to contact. But if we plan well and for all possible outcomes, our mission will be successful. Hold on a second, Azusa. I had a momentary lapse of judgment. It's not worth it. I see. I promise! I'm just happy I had the chance to see the legendary Perodzilla stuffed toy with my own eyes. The face! The Azu face! Our goobers. Azusa literally said if my wife says it, I'll do it. Real. Azusa married Faust, but is also dating Hifumi. It is what it is. Then we won't waste another moment. Let's go. So fast. Yes! Let's do it! Phrasing. Hi, Kaharu. How you doing? You feeling threatened yet? By the chicken? She fears the big chicken. How nice. We could skip doing makeup work again. What is happening here? Wait! Don't leave me behind! She feels threatened, and yet wants to be included. This is it. Yeah, well, can they be said to have ditched their class if it's literally called the Makeup Work Club? Like, it's in the name. They already ditched it. To think there are places like this so close to Trinity. Hifumi has sources. I'm not here by choice, you hear? Hello, owner. I hear the item is here. Fucking stupid ass dog. You've come for the legendary item like a moth to flame. Naturally, we can't show off something like that to just anyone. But for potential buyers, anything is possible. Thump, thump. It's so stupid looking. You love pugs? I could take or leave pugs. They're just okay. I'm not a dog person. If I have to pick a small dog, it'd probably be a Shih Tzu. But what? This is... Yes, I know. You must be amazed. This is the one, the only, the legendary Godzilla stuffed toy. 1,000th the size of the real thing. This is not Parazzilla! She's right! This is Parasaurus! I miss these dumbasses. I miss these dumbasses so much. What? Isn't it basically the same thing? It's different! Completely and utterly different! You have to choose Tamamacross. I mean, she is basically a small dog, yeah. The words of an amateur! Angry Azuface. Parazilla's a little chubbier with a long tongue! Obviously! This is Parasaurus. You can tell by the shape of the face and the costume. It's like comparing apples and oranges. They're completely different. Well, what do you mean? Do you know how much I paid for this? It's not the genuine article. Should have gone to the nameless priest. They'd hook you up with the real thing. I really thought we were gonna see Parazzilla. All her hopes and dreams dashed! It's okay, Azusa. Parazzilla will always be alive in our hearts at the very least. I feel like Mika should be exiled to the Makeup Work Club. I think that'd be appropriate. It'll be okay, you two. What's happening over there? Is it a witch? Can we burn her? Rescind the verdict! Yeah, the regular Trinity students have nothing on the nun students. Absolutely no riz, no aura, no mercy for the wicked. Hang the witch. No, shut the fuck up. You burned the witch. You don't hang them. You burned the witch. Get your shit together. Don't fire in the sky. No shooting the person next to you isn't allowed either. Someone just shoot her. Isn't that a protest against the hearing's verdict? I see. They're dissatisfied with the decision regarding Masono Mika's fate. It's been days! Days! Don't they have anything better to do? Why are they doing this? Well, they have the right to freedom of assembly. Not if they're British. The fuck you talking about, Fumi? They ain't got those rights in Europe. Fumi, what do you think you are, American? You think you have rights? Well, the Patter faction is essentially leaderless. Opposing forces are attempting to take advantage of the political confusion. They usually burn their corpses after the hanging, Red Dead Redemption 2 style. But that's not as fun. It's not as fun as burning at the stake. That takes out like all the fun. On top of that, the Tea Party has lost too much of its authority over the skilled and greedy politicians are grasping for its power. She's starting... I feel like she's leading into something lewd with the grasping. There's no way our girl Hanako, the pink woman in chief, is not leading into something with this. But of course, some people are just tossing stones, amused to see where they might land. Really? She's not doing anything? Damn, Hanako, you changed. You fell off. Hanako? In conclusion, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry, God, for naysaying. I was incorrect. You were just cooking. I should have let you cook. Trinity is a festering den of snakes. Heart. Misono's Mika's life will be no cakewalk. Is that a Swiss roll cake pun? From here on out. She looks scary, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Kaharu, that's because you stole her stuff and sniffed it, then gave it back. How do you feel about Azusa? Me, I mean, Mika was, well, I don't think we ever really saw how Azusa felt on if she thought Mika was unironically wanting Azusa to be the bridge. I don't think we've seen that yet. I heard that Mika helped Sensei. That's right! Me, Sensei Des, the most important person, rescued Atsuko. Who's Atsuko? Which one was Atsuko? Oh, Hime. Hime. I unironically recognize her as Hime way more than Atsuko. Mostly because of Saori. Yeah, they all fought Mika, but I mean, everyone's fought Mika at one point or another. Everyone gets a turn at the gorilla eventually. Not just Atsuko. Saori, Hiyori, and Misaki. She saved everyone. She's something. The gorilla has a heart. What can she say? I don't know who Misono Mika is, but for that alone, I could not hate her. I don't know, Zeus. I think you might need a transfer. You're just not enough of a hater to be in Trinity. I don't think you're fitting in. I don't think it's working out for you. I think you need to go to a nicer school like Gehenna. It is unjust for the entire crowd to be harassing just one person. But please don't attack them, Azusa. No, let her cook. Let her cook with tear gas. It'll be funny. Tear gas and landmines. If you say so. Boy, your heart is in the right place. If only those people could see things from your perspective. Send her to the SRT. But I don't want Azusa to be homeless. And SRT would be a bad influence and make her into a stinky homeless bitch. The SRT bullied me nonstop for their entire volume. I'm still upset about that. So no, I don't want to ruin Azusa by sending her to a bunch of bad influences. Can those who refuse to embrace forgiveness or mercy find salvation, Azusa? I don't have an answer to that. Fair enough, have a good day. But even if the results aren't guaranteed, we have to try our best, right? They are former Arius. They're basically homeless. Arius girls weren't homeless. They're just roof challenged. They have an address. They just weren't allowed to sleep in it most times. It's a little different. Oh, husbando, you bought too many bentos and now we're homeless. Oh, Koharu, you took the words right out of her mouth. Duh! Azusa's always saying boring stuff like that! No, stop, don't make her say the vannies. You're summoning the ghost of Saori. How sweet of you, Koharu. You always pay attention when your friends speak. What? That's not what I meant at all! I appreciate it, Koharu. I, too, pay attention when you talk. To further our bond, we should take a bath together again, she said with the Angiazu face. What are you saying? This is warming my heart. I'd like to join in as well. Squad is homeless. The rest of Arius has earned the watchful tyrannical eye of Britain. Okay, yes, Squad is homeless. Yeah, okay, yeah. That part of Arius is canonically homeless, but somehow they're still less stinky, less bitchy, and less homeless than SRT. Those bunnies are so mean to me. No way! You always make things worse. Stay back, you dirty person! Oh my. Clumps? Big clumpies? Who's clumping? Dare you approach? Say no to the hearing! Punish the traitor! The hearing already happened. What do you mean say no to it? Natsu. From the ass. Natsu got ass. See. I don't think I've seen her in the story before. I think I actually unlocked her at some point. I don't think I've ever seen even her Momo talks. I just clicked through them. Pretty boring, honestly. I mean, she doesn't look bad. She just... Yeah, I skipped a lot of events because that's when it gets at Volume F. She looks okay. I'll let her cook. What's going on over here? Ugh, Yoshimi. I shouldn't be mean to Yoshimi. She's a nice girl. She's just not my kind of tsundere. Yeah. I like her gun. Scars are based. What is this? Harry, did you get the place right? It should be right. 3 o'clock attorney's 5th floor entrance. Yes, this is where they're selling 100 limited edition chocolate ice creams. We even got here early since they're a first come, first served basis. Natsu is basically Sia, but not a fox. Huh. Her mummy alt NPC jail. They gotta work on that NPC jail, man. It's just not, it's not cool. They got way too many peak things in NPC jail. Although this club is gonna be the focus of the upcoming magical girl thing, apparently. Unless those protesting here, students are selling ice cream. I don't think it's here. Also Kazusa, the Kazu. Not to be confused with Azu. Hey, you there, Angie ladies, can I ask a question? Huh? We're busy over here. Wait, are you Mika supporters? Magical Girls is Vigilante. I thought the ass were involved. Or are they the villains? I could have sworn ass was involved somehow. Mika? What's a Mika? Supporters. What? She wasn't yelling, I just felt like yelling. I'm sorry, Natsu. I spoke too loud for you. Not supporters, then. In that case, join us! Yeah, groupthink! Mob mentality! Don't you want to see Masato Mika pay for her actions? Because of Risa, because of Sweets events. Magical Girls Vigilante crew. No, but I could have sworn the Ass Club was, like, the villains are part of the upcoming event. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. We'll finally see her get what she deserves. Are you following? No. No. I think Ass was just AFK for the past semester. I think Ass has just been AFK for every single story arc. They just do not give a single shit. All they care about is eating their goddamn ice cream and chocolate. They have no fucks to give for anything outside of that. Anywhere you find Risa get involved in something, you find Kazusa roped in, and vice versa because they're a constant pair. The only thing we know about Ass is that their club is pretty mid from the group story in their event. Oh, I understand! Masato Mika from the Tea Party! I wish Irie was cooler, because she has the MP5. The MP5s are cool. They are passed out from a diabetic coma when all that was happening. Fair enough. Oh, where's the party? Stay focused, Irie. We are for limited edition chocolate ice cream, not a tea party. I'm clicking. Oh, no, not a tea party. The tea party. The band ass event. I've only done the group story for them, and it was pretty mid. I think I know this one. That's the name for our academy student. They don't even... Wow, they are so checked out, they don't even know that. Oh, really? I was joking about them being AFK, but holy shit, they just were AFK. What about you, Kazusa? Did you know about them? Should I? You didn't even open up the Academy's information brochure, did you? Ladies and gentlemen, the grim future of Trinity. You're talking real big for someone who thought Irie was talking about an actual party! You thought it was their club meetup, didn't you? Irie is the most normal person in Kavotos to the extent that she's a glammed up NPC. And I forget, I think I did her Momo talk, but I think her Momo talk was just about her having an existential crisis about being so bland. She got you there. Well, anyways, I want ice cream now. Now I'm hungry. Here, there's a beautiful princess named Mika in the tea party. Excuse you! She is a pretty princess pink gorilla! And she's mine. But something terrible happened to her. That must be what those protesters we've been seeing all over campus grounds were about. They were just dead-ass AFK. I didn't really notice them, to be honest. Paying so much attention to politics, all those higher-ups isn't very romantic. I bet half the people here don't even know what this is about. That's exactly why we need to shout even louder so more students hear our message and participate. What she said! I've never even met Miss Onamika, but it's fun to protest her! Okay, thanks for the self-report, dumbass. And I think Ass just went AFK again at hearing that. More importantly, have you seen the ice cream truck? It's supposed to be selling limited edition chocolate ice cream. I really want ice cream. We kicked them out because they were getting in the way of the protest. Oh, they fucked up. They done fucked up. Also, yeah, well, the only way this would be more realistic is if these dumbasses were getting paid to protest something they know nothing about. Kick them out! Do you happen to know where they went? Like I care! Look, if you're not gonna join us, get lost! All this talk is distracting from our protesting. What? You did not just kick my NPC! Who do you think you are kicking my NPC ass looking Irie? Thank you, Kazoo. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You really just push Irie. Irie? Yeah, everyone immediately protects the NPC girl. Everyone jumps to defend Irie. So what? What are you gonna do about it? Do you not see that they're named characters, bitch? Well, damn. I didn't know Kazoo had it in her. I mean, I've only seen her a couple of times. I didn't know she got that angry. Wow. Oh, wait, look, I'm okay. No injuries, Kazusa. Natsuyoshi, please. Kazusa. Yes. When people's blood sugar falls low, it can cause aggression, can it? It can. Well, Kazusa is literally the strongest because she's the... Well, I mean, besides Natsu. Although Natsu isn't original. I don't remember Natsu being in the club in the start. Because their group story stuff only has the Mint Girl, the Tsundere, and the cat. I don't remember Natsu being there. Same with Risa. No, Risa is Vigilante. So everything that happens from now on is in the name of chocolate. You're spewing nonsense again. I like her face. But I can agree that everything is because of the chocolate. It makes sense. Since we're all on the same page... I feel like for being the angry Tsundere, her angry face isn't that angry. Because she's always angry. Huh? What the heck? Ah! Who do you think? I said that. Fuck off, Yoshimi. That was my line. Fuck off. You're stealing my lines. Twin-tailed bitch. Everything is because of the chocolates! How rude can you idiots be? It's loud enough here to begin with. Ha! Ha! These are the dangerous beast low blood sugars can create, my friends! Everyone, please. What the hell is going on here? You're getting shot. That's what's going on here. Natsu, reinforcements! Take that side! Is our first combat at Volume F just gonna be the ass club? Dumping their entire ass over Trinity. I'm on it. What gun does Natsu have? It looked like she had kind of a submachine gun. You can't fight during a protest. Oh, that's already a disaster. Hi, Ichika. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Student disturbance at the 5th floor entrance. Please send backup. At least 3 or 4. This isn't the first incident today. They're fighting Mika haters, but that means they're weak. Because Patter faction sucks. Wait, no. Well, I mean, I guess the Patter faction are Mika haters. Alright. A Micro Uzi? That's kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like Micro Uzis got overdone. I like regular Uzis. Please, no more fighting! Everyone calm down! It's the brass! I mean the JTF! Run! Cheese it! Let's get out! Hurry this way! Wait, everyone! What lies at the end of this conflict? These trials and tribulations? I do hope it's limited edition chocolate ice cream. With that, adios. Stop your monologuing and run, Jetstream Sam! Literally Jetstream Sam. Oh! The stinky bunnies! The stinky homeless bitches! I don't want to go back to the SRT tent camp in the park. They're mean. They're mean. Preparations complete. It's your turn, Mo. I'm really allowed to do this. I forgot how fucking creepy Mo is. Time for sensei abuse, seriously. Also, you know what? It's been a while since we've seen it. I gotta bring it back. Hold on. Add source image. I need to add it again. Miniature realistic scale. Where is it? It's in thumbnails, games, Blue Archive. I think I put it in characters. Where is it? Here it is. Hina_Mo. This is canonically the size difference. I did not edit this beyond putting Hina's sprite on top of Mo's. Hina is that small and Mo is that big. Yes, it's mini Hina and big Mo. Big Mo! She's so goddamn big and Hina is so goddamn small. Literally a Hiniature. I love it. I'm gonna tuck them into the corner. Right here. That's where you two can live. That's where you belong now. Okay. We don't have any other options at this point. Stop messing around and just do it! Then, if I may... Die, you evil wasps! Hina is, like, 4 something. But what I'm saying is that... Shut up, dog. I'll get you in a second. Mo is so goddamn huge. She never gets out of her chair just so she doesn't make everyone else feel awkward. Because she's so goddamn big. Mo is like 9 feet tall. She's goddamn Goliath over here. Also, Hina is a Hiniature. So when you put Hina next to Mo, Hina just is so small. It's adorable. Anyways, what do you want, dog? Wow, the huge wasp nest burned down in a flash. Thanks so much for your help. When I saw the wasp nest behind the storage, I didn't know what to do. You go to Lowe's, you get the wasp spray, you wait until night, then you spray the shit out of it because they're asleep and won't bother you. What do you mean you didn't know what to do? City folk. City slickers. There's no need to thank us. It's SRT's duty to eliminate any hazards that threaten citizens. Tiny rabbit obsessed with giant girlfriend who's 4 times his size. That's right. Civilians could seriously injure themselves if they were carelessly touch a wasp nest. Some wasps are so damn deadly neurotoxin, so it's best to burn the whole nest down at once. Huh? That's it? I thought I would get to see the blazing flames of the wasp nest crumbling to ashes for at least an hour. Oh, disappointing. They become pest exterminators while they're pests themselves. They're sensei's pests, which makes them a protected class. A whole hour! That's scary to even think about. Also, Miyu, my beloved spirit animal. In the past, I would have called pest control company before this one the fire department. What would they do? Spray it with their giant hose? I mean, I guess that would work, but also just piss off the wasps. But after the redevelopment of Kasagi Town was finalized, all governmental offices and infrastructure were withdrawn. So most of these problems have been solved by the residents themselves. It's just a wasp nest, dude. It's just a wasp nest. Bald-faced hornet nest about 2/3 way up the tree in your backyard, hanging with a patio. The wasps suck, yeah. They suck. There's just no end to it. So we've been thinking about moving. I can't guarantee how long we'll be here, but please feel free to find us at the park if you need help. We are SRT, so we'll always do our utmost to ensure citizen safety. Also, Miyako has probably one of the best live 2D backgrounds so far. Her just chilled in the helicopter, it's so cool. Oh, you sure are reliable. Let me repay you for your help. Is there going to be leftover bentos? Please, there's no need. We're only fulfilling our duty. Here! This is a frozen chicken skewer pack we sell at the store. Business is slow right now, but people used to even travel all the way from other districts to buy our chicken skewers. I want chicken now. I'm hungry. High quality frozen chicken skewers with fresh green onions. It's not expired. In fact, it's in excellent condition. You would just give us something like this? Is that a bad thing? They're homeless, but they have make-believe helicopters. Please don't point out that it's just cardboard boxes. You'll upset their feelings. It's okay if you don't like chicken skewers. Thank you very much! Delicious! I want ice cream and chicken. I'm hungry. The outside is perfectly grilled, and that smoky taste just melts in your mouth. I know. I gotta considered an expert with fire. Speaking of, the fire's a little weak. Maybe I should put on more firewood. Usagi plap! The scent of fresh green onion and the rich taste of chicken go really well together. I guess chicken can be rich, but I wouldn't normally call chicken rich. Chicken is normally pretty mild and plain. I don't know. Don't forget the crispy fried chicken skin! Yum. Oh, it's been so... I'm getting really goddamn hungry. It's so long since I ate something so fresh. We only get the things out of cans, like salted meat. What about the bentos? Let's grill every last piece. We don't have a refrigerator stored anyways. It's peaceful. Miyako, you ruined it! Something's gonna happen now. They're Japanese. Do Japanese just not eat meat on the main? How do they live? How do they live without meat? I like it. Sitting around a bonfire and eating grilled meat at a park. It's kind of like we're just taking a camping trip, except for you live here, and you're homeless, and you're stinky, and you're really mean to me, Saki, you in particular. That's a fun way to see it. Valkyrie and the General Student Council have been quiet recently. And Sensei must be busy as usual. They haven't contacted us in quite some time. Because you were so mean to me! I'd ignore it if Sensei contacted us anyways. Same! We don't need that dummy adult to help us. See? They're always so mean to me! I do wish Sensei would fit. Miyu is nice to me! I love you, Miyu! Sensei would visit us sometimes. At the end of the day, no news is good news for Kavotos. Stop jinxing it! That's true, but for us... Yeah, for us out of school... If only there was a school in desperate need of new students called Abydos. Here, y'all. Fuck you, localizers. That's our word. You can't use that word. Japanese don't say y'all. Koreans don't say y'all. That's our thing. You can't say that. That's our word. The soda we got before. Let's drink it now. I put it in the fountain to keep it cold. Should be perfect to drink by now. You mean the soda Sora gave us when we drove out those thugs from Angel 24? I'm guessing that was an event. Didn't you say no one could even lay a finger on it because you were saving it for an important day? Well, you got chicken. Chicken is important. We got to eat some delicious, precious chicken skewers. What could be a more important day than this one? I have an idea. Let's grill the mushrooms we picked. That sounds perfect! I'll go get them! And then they tripped balls. Wait, take me with you! Why are you so excited to go with them? Why was Miyu in panic? Yes, I am Southern. Hi. Hello, goat lady. Evil goat lady. Kaya? Is this the anti-espionage network? Beep bop. Yes, you may speak. Squad is kind of schoolless. There's SRT and Area Squad should meet up. They have zero chemistry, but they're both homeless and they can bond. I actually can't imagine those two groups being together. I can't imagine any chemistry between any of them. I see. Got it. At long last. I forgot how creepy her eyes were. Bring a shot collar for Kaya. Bad goat woman, place! Stop being a baby! I'm clicking. Yay, it's my fan club, Himatria! Oh yeah, we last left them off with Beatrice crashing out. The chroma's coming here. Yes, it's coming. Shale phrasing. The nameless gods, the Ark, will all be eradicated. Is it not an elegant solution? And Kavonos along with it! To what ends, dear madame? Perhaps you've grown tired of our research. Yes, I could say... I suppose you could say my motivations have shifted. Be cool, Black Suit. Be cool. Don't stoop to her level. Here, I have an emotional support Mo/Hina. You can hold on to them, Black Suit. Hold on to them. As you well know, I had a partial contact with the Chroma through the ritual. It led me to see the truth. My purpose does not lie in this frivolous research, a rudimentary experiments. That is not how I become the greatest. For me to achieve that, I must have absolute authority. I must become an absolute, one with the power to destroy and create the world itself. I will become an ominous light that cannot be interpreted beyond human communication. To human eyes, I'll be beyond a purpose they can understand. She saw The Color Out of Space. That's probably my favorite H.P. Lovecraft story, The Color Out of Space. Ugh. Close her mouth, bitch. It's the only way to eliminate Powerlines, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Great, Teacher Powerlines! What is this madness? Have you utterly lost your mind? What a shame. Here you go, Black Suit. Here's your emotional support, Hina/Mo. You have allowed your hatred to consume you, madame. Himatri is an explorer and a seeker. Incomprehensible madness is the very enemy we sought to defeat. In succumbing to your old madness, you have lost your right to Hamatria! Get out! Boys only! No girls allowed! How dare you! I hold the power of the chroma within me! I have tamed the power of madness you so desperately fear. It does appear so. Golsande, if you would please. Sorry, Black Suit. Here you go. Hold on to them. You can have them too, Golsande. Yes, yes. It's been a pleasure, madame. I thought for a second that he snapped her neck. Ah! Okay, I think Hina's gonna get scared right now. I think I'm gonna put the Hina away. I don't want her to get scared. Fascinating. It's even more effective than the Halo-destroying bomb. Truly, mysteries, as the name suggests, may be impossible to interpret, but Madame's motives were predictable. Ah! Ugh. 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 Did you truly believe we'd be twiddling our thumbs here? We have been preparing for means to combat the chroma since the moment you came into contact with it. That's our Black Suit. Always scheming. I wonder what his little lapel button means. Huh. Is that like a Yakuza thing? Because don't they have like lapel pins? That's neat. But of course! You and I disagreed upon the fundamentals of art and our perspectives of the world, but I have respected your ambition from the beginning, Beatrice. I don't think this is going to turn out well for them. I don't think this is going to turn out as well as they hoped. Oh, she got singularity. Bitch got event horizoned. Oh dear, oh dear. Our poor madame has not read enough storybooks. Side characters who strive to become the protagonist never make it to the ending. Literally banished the Shadow Realm. Madness is a terrifying art. I was rather curious as to the manner of monster she would become, but it would have been more troublesome if we let it fester. Black hole upon ye. One seat is empty again. We will discuss recruitment later. Black Suit, I know you're going to call me. Don't bother. Look, I know it'd just be weird if I joined my own fan club. That would make it weird. You don't want me around. That'll just make it weird. Trust me. Well, now it looks lonely when they're missing one person. They should put like a TV there or something at least. Maybe a plant. For now, we must proceed to the next topic. This is a banger session we got. We started with Azu. Now we got Hamatria and Golsande. He'll get Hina to join the fan club. No. I think Hina is too normal for that, but I think Akko would join. I think Akko would be the perfect fit to join Hamatria, Sensei's fan club. Think about it. Akko would fit in perfectly to replace Beatrice. Because Akko loves hating on Sensei, but also loves Sensei. Whack-A-Mo? But Whack-A-Mo's too much of a good girl. And I refuse to accept any other talk of her. Rennie! Also, yeah, Whack-A-Mo is already wife. She doesn't need to join the club. How many times have I told you, Presidente? Please don't call me Rennie. But you're Rennie to me. What else would I call you? Nanagammy? Just Ren. Mrs. Ren. Just call me whatever you want. You're the only one who calls me that anyway. Except for me! Okay, Rennie. Did you smile, Rennie? I did not. Oh, I saw it. The Presidente is she's just a little bit different from the other girls. No, I did not. Are you sure? I think you did. I'm very serious. I did not. She's just a little bit silly. Just a little bit. I don't know if she's Mika silly. I don't know if she's XD silly. Rin. A Yumu. Who's a Yumu? Oh, she's a Yumu. The forehead clit girl. I forgot. I always forget her name. She just throws free shit at me every day. You must be so tired. You haven't had a good night's sleep in a long time. Ah, Yumu. I must have dozed off. A little bit eepy. Eepo beepo. Yeah, the dailies girl. I'm so sorry to wake you, but there was an urgent matter. Don't worry. Let's go. Clumpy, 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 clump. Hi, Gremlin. That's her name. Her name is Gremlin. Everyone say hi to Gremlin. With a crown halo. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's a Kill la Kill reference. Wow. Rin, Ayumu, you're working so hard. Momoka. Momoka, it's urgent. I know this way. Clump. A little clump for a little girl. These readings were detected 2 hours ago. Ah, fuck, it's the markers! Necromorphs incoming! 6 masses with incredibly high energy have been observed throughout Kavodos. Let's see. The Abydos Desert, the abandoned amusement park near DU, the closed area in the Millennium outskirts, the border area between Trinity and Gehenna, the new town near Millennium, and the center of Sanctum Tower. The center of Sanctum Tower. I forget what Sanctum Tower is. Yep, right on top of us. Oh, that's their Sanctum Tower. Okay. I tried to gather some intel through our security cameras and nothing appeared to miss. Look like the same old Sanctum Tower. I like the gremlin. Nothing in all the areas. Nothing in all the other areas of energy masses were detected either. At first, I was like, is it a bunch of huge typhoons coming to wreck Kavodos? But that wouldn't work. Typhoons don't have mass like that. Data was observed, but it doesn't actually exist. And there's only one conclusion. The machine must be broke. Oh, Mocha. Calm down, Rin. Calm down. We need to go in person to confirm the markers. What do you mean, Rin? I kind of wish, as peak as PV4 was, I feel like it did spoil a lot. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. It was really peak, and I'm glad I saw it, but it also had spoilers. It's the same reason I despise watching game trailers and movie trailers. Excuse me? You want to go all the way to the district? I'm telling you, we checked observation drones, there is nothing! Zilch, nada! De nada. We haven't got any abnormal reports from any of the districts. Please gather the student council reps. I'm clicking. Every time I get just a little, an eensy, tiny little bit matter that it disregards my clicks. It's like reloading in Helldivers. What? The General Student Council doesn't have the power to respond to something of this scale. We have to coordinate with each district to analyze this phenomena. Phenomena. With the authority of the acting Presidente... Rin! You knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch stealing my authority! It's mine! She gave it to me, it was a gift! I am initiating emergency protocol. Please gather the Kavodos Emergency Response Committee. Isn't that a bit extreme? It could just be simple mechanical malfunction for all we know. What then? If it is, that would be a relief. We could pass it off as a simple mistake. But until we've uncovered the full picture, we must respond with the full force of Kavodos. At least Ren... Yeah, at least Ren actually does stuff. And she's also really pretty. So I give her a pass for a lot. Despite being a knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch. She's really pretty. So it's okay. Begin by summoning the representatives of Trinity, Gehenna, or Millennium Abydos. I'm shocked that Abydos even made it to your list. Even though it's in there at Desert. Like, at this point, wouldn't they just, like, summon a representative from, the Kraken? Is that just what it's called? Kraken? PMC? No, Kaiser PMC. And Kraken is their logo or something. Whoa, seriously? We're not gonna sleep for a week. Ren, do you think it'll be okay? There've been some complaints recently. They've been abusing office's power. Taking such drastic measures could endanger your position as acting presidente. People will probably interpret this, especially as violating the authority of the defense office. You're not necessarily... Yeah, I mean, it's in their desert in Abydos, but it's also... It's literally 5 students in a defunct school. In debt. Crippling amounts of debt. Like, unreal, ungodly amounts of debt. They would have to rob so many banks to clear that debt. We know because we did the math with Shiroko. You're not necessarily stepping out of bounds of your office, but the Treasury... They're always unnecessarily raising issues, aren't they? Who's Aoi? I don't remember who Aoi is. She's Aoi. I like her. The other knife-ear. She's knife-ear, slightly snake-eyed, but nicer than Rin. Also pretty. So I like her too. Chief of Finance! She also gives me free shit all the time. Okie Aoi! Well, her name sounds silly when you put it together like that. Chief Officer Worsuka? Timu Yuka. I don't want to call Aoi Worsuka, because I like Aoi. I'll call her Timu Yuka. I totally forgot! I got lots of responsibilities to get to. Bye-bye! Little clumps. Mocha, you can't run away! Well, let me go, Yumu! I'll die if I stay here! Please tell me, when the chief officer began encroaching on the authority of the defense office? Aoi, the situation! You don't need to explain, I'm well aware of the situation. Stop being mean to Aoi! She gives us a ton of free stuff! And she's really pretty. And she's... Stop making me agree that she's worse Yuka! I don't disagree, and I'm not happy about it. An unknown phenomena has befallen Kavodos. Phenomena. Yeah, every single NPC in NPC jail is a goddamn sin. Because there's not a single miss in there, is there? You intend to respond at the highest level by all means necessary until we can ascertain these unknown masses are not a threat to Kavodos. I don't disagree with this decision. Don't be so standoffish, I get hurt too. Yeah, that's Aoi. Yuka Netzer gives us free stuff. She tells us to save. That's because Yuka cares more about us. And also Yuka canonically does our taxes for us. So it is what it is. More accurately, I would not disagree if it was the President of the General Student Council's decision. But that's not you, is it? You're a mere proxy. You know, it's almost like the office of the president is an elected position, and the president has been gone for so long, it's just increasingly bizarre that they haven't held elections yet. It's weird. You've lost administrative control of the Sanctum Tower, closed SRT Academy, even approved an unknown organization like Shale. Well, that last one was actually not Rin, it was the president herself. Point of order. That I could tolerate, but now? A vague shell prophecy. It wasn't a prophecy, it was a dream. Don't give me that much credit, Owie. Rin gives us a ton of free shit. I mean to Rin because I'm annoyed at how pretty she is, okay? President is a Spartan. She's never dead, just MIA. I actually love that. A premonition of destruction? What ridiculousness are you indulging in? She's indulging in sensei. That's specifically what she's indulging in. As a proxy, you've crossed more than one line. Owie, I understand you don't approve of me or my practices. I think the knife-ears are fighting. The knife-eared, snake-eyed bitches are fighting, and I'm okay with this. Because it's kind of cool. I like seeing them fight. Now I just want them to fight over me. My decisions are not based on any personal feelings. Finances don't care about emotions! You're wrong. I appreciate your abilities. I'll go so far as to say they are the best in your field. That's why the Presidente recognized you as well. But the abilities do not make you the Presidente of the General Student Council. You became the proxy because you were the chief officer of the supervisory office, and therefore next in line when the Presidente disappeared. It was not a recognition of your qualifications for the position. That mere fact should shadow your every move as the acting Presidente. Keep in mind your every decision that is made under said shadow, proxy. I don't like the way Owie is saying the hard P word here. If despite all of this you still intend to assemble the Emergency Response Committee, you'll need to have the evidence to justify infringing on the defense office's authority like this. What if you just called the goat-eyed bitch and asked? What if you just did the normal thing? Your argument should be polished enough to convince me. Otherwise, the public will view you as an opportunist seeking to solidify your position while the Presidente is still missing, like a Spartan. You trust the pink woman to say okay? No, but it would look a little bit less weird for Rin. I'll keep your advice in mind, she said lyingly. All right, then. Clump, clump. You need more rest. Owie is a little bit special. She's just a little bit different from the other knife ears. Please be patient. This knife ear is just built different. Your skin's seen better days. So fast. Okay, bye, Owie. Is she always like that? I didn't think I was gonna make it. Red. A Yumu. That's a silly name. Prepare the Emergency Response Committee. But so fast. Nah. Nah. Ren is really Epo-Beepo. Oh, Chief Officer Ren. Pink Woman. The knife ear's ultimate nemesis. Pink Woman. Chief of Defense. I'm sorry. The Chief of Finance's voice was so loud that I couldn't help but overhear. Not at all. I apologize about the... Fuck it. ERC. I hope you can understand. I do. It's within your authority. The General Student Council President's shoes are big ones to feel. The Chief of Finance was too harsh with you. She said lyingly! She's a snake! A goaty snake! A snake goat! But the facts remain. A lot of people challenge your authority. How can we best handle that? Ah! But why do we ask Shale to join the Emergency Response Committee? Shale? Yes! Your favorite problem child, me! Precisely! If Shale Sensei is there, to help sway the Academy representative's opinion on the matter. This is suspicious. Kaya is sus as fuck. How is Kaya gonna work this to her advantage? Shale's achievements are well known all over Kavotos at this point. Didn't they even uncover some corruption at Valkyrie Police School? They're truly able to do it all. What if we put Rio and Aoi in the room together? Kavotos' Tylenol supply would never recover. Never. There would never ever would there be a single shred, a scrap, 1 milligram of acetaminophen left in Kavotos for all time if they collided. It would be like 2 black holes merging. Sensei's presence would help ease your worries as well. Thank you for your advice. We'll need Shale's cooperation regardless. Kaya wants us to come so bad so she confess and get married. I mean, her eyes are weird, but she keeps her eyes closed so I don't have to see it, so maybe she's just being really considerate. I can reach out to Sensei for you then. No, I'd rather hear from Rin. You'll need security when they come here from the Shale building. I guess we could ask Valkyrie for that. Thank you for the help, Kaya. I'll be counting on you. Don't thank me. We need to support each other in times like these, Chief Officer. Kaya is such a goddamn snake. I'll be on my way. So fast. Come on, show us your true colors, you goat-eyed bitch. Yes, you'll need to be prepared. Convening the Emergency Response Committee! How can't you trust those goat eyes? Because goats are creepy, man. Goats are creepy. They're just staring at you with those weird horizontal eyes. I trust a snake-eyed bitch before that. Case in point, Rin. Kaya needs correction. Kaya is cute. She's a cute pink woman. I'll admit it. The request to convene the ERC was sent to each district. Every single one. Every single district. Every single goddamn little tiny insignificant district, except for all the ones that aren't present in an NPC jail. Except for those. But except for all the thousands of districts, they're all here. This! Oh, what is it, Ayane? Wait, that's Serica. What is it, Ayane? Sakurako. A message from the General Student Council. Hello, Ground Pounder in Chief. Mine. Mine, Mine. The General's... Trinity is so big, they get 3 texts from the General Student Council. Gee, Nagisa, how come your mom gives you 3 phones to the General Student Council? The GSC seek to reform an emergency response committee. How many years has it been? I heard Sensei reported a prophetic dream to the GSC. Could that be the catalyst? The GSC, stop tattling about my weird dreams. I don't want, it's embarrassing for people to know them. Isn't the type to enact such drastic measures over a hunch. Unless it's Sensei's hunch. And then Ren is extremely drastic. There's likely more to this than we know. Maritime School forever in NPC jail, which is criminal after we saw their peak absolutely goated bunny girls. Although, to be fair, I think Maritime, they probably don't know what to do with them. Because I get the impression from the bunny event that every ship from the Maritime School is kind of doing its own thing. So they'd probably be hard to do a dedicated school design for. That's my cope for why we don't have the Maritime School. But at least we got the train brats. There's that. Odyssey literally doesn't have a named student. Which one is... Oh, wait, Maritime. Duh. Maritime is so NPC school, I just know it as Maritime, not even Odyssey. Nagisa, what were you saying? I was just had my ears turned off. I've been wary of the General Student Council and the President's disappearance. While Nanagami Rin has been harmless enough, would be foolish for us to blindly follow her lead. The raging storm within this council since the president's disappearance has been obvious to all. We need to discuss the situation with Sensei before anything else. I don't really want to go to the tea party, though. Nagisa makes me play on her fucked up chessboard. It has like 5 kings, 6 queens. It's weird. As of now, I don't see any reason to turn it down. Sensei will be by our side. I guess I'm contractually obligated to at this point. We may not be in the majority with our decision to attend, however. I see here the Panda Society, Millennium's big sister. Wait. Rio just deadass has herself called that to the outside world? I assumed Big Sister was like an internal nickname they had for Rio. Isn't that kind of really embarrassing for Rio to be known as Big Sister? The Red Dictator and even the Dark Monarch have been invited. I know the Red Dictator is Stalin, but who's Dark Monarch? Yakiako? She's too Tylenol to recognize it's a bad nickname. Is Dark Monarch Yakiako or the Chinese school? I find it unlikely a meeting with such a cast can run smoothly. Oh, Shane Hijinks. Yeah, the Chinese school. Okay. Kasaki. Is that the fox making fried rice? I'm apprehensive of the political strife that may ensue. Yeah, I get the reference, but it's still an embarrassing nickname. Oh my gosh! Nagisa, what are you doing here? Mika. Oh, wow! Let me see. The General Student Council is asking all Tea Party members to attend an emergency response committee meeting. No, Rumi is the fox fried rice. Kasaki is China Hina. The dark China dress girl with black hair? Lowly in black clothes? I think I know who you're talking about. Because she's like the face on one of the regular banners or something. Also, XD. The gorilla is getting silly. The gorilla has been cooped up for too long, and she's getting silly. That sounds so dramatic. I guess I don't have a choice, do I? What shall I wear? I'll need to curl my hair, too. Okay, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Gehenna and Panda Society will be there, too. Are you gonna pretend to be racist against Gehennas again, Mika? We all know you're faking it. Mika, please. Please, what, Nagi? Please don't cause trouble. Don't you know be mine now? Star. Sensei's gonna be there, right? I have to impress him with how much I've grown. I've been gone for 2 days, Mika. 2 days! I can't be convinced that Mika is actually racist against Gehenna, because by her own words, she doesn't have a reason for being racist against them. Hi, Aroha. God's fluffiest tank commander. She's basically a fox with that much fluff. I already have a headache. Our opportunity has finally come, Aroha. It's time. Makoto, my beloved. Time for what? We will rise to the occasion and prove the might of the Panda Society to the General Student Council and Shale itself. I just got to turn off the dialogue so I can mire Mako. Because Mako is a banger. Also, yeah, that kind of tracks. Mako has never even had a chance to show off to Sensei yet. I mean, mostly because they refused to give Gehenna its own volume, but that's a different matter. I intercepted the message before it could reach the prefect team. We'll carry out our plan without their unbearable meddling. At least tell me what your plan is, Makoto. The General Student Council isn't going to just plop us down next to Trinity. They're not that dumb. Hey, Ren's not dumb. She's just compromised by my presence. Well, hopefully Sensei can keep things from devolving into a total disaster. What's my reason for calling them knife ears? Because it's racist and funny. And elves are made for bullying. How can it be an elf if you're not bullying it? You have 51k messages. Oh, this is Rio's room. I can tell because it has the hug bot. You have +1 unwritten messages. Bitch, wake up! Madame, this is... Don't make a fuss. I know. I like most of the Shane Hijinks characters, but every time we actually see their school, I don't know. I guess it's the Chinese aesthetics just don't do anything for me. Yes, ma'am. It is not my place to interfere. I should be aware of what transpires. Hi, Kaho. My least favorite member of Yakiako. I find it strange that the General Student Council would invite us to remote both geographically and politically. Yeah! I've been able to resist the siren call of Nia. Her siren call being yeah! I haven't pulled for her yet. Although, I still want to, but I don't know. I want the Nia, but I also don't think I would have any use for her in combat. But I want her. I want the Nia! They've been conning us more often these days, haven't they, Kaho? Kaho is worse Sia. Kaho is just annoying to me. I feel like Kaho gets in the way of all the fun characters having fun. And not in a fun way. Kaho is just no fun allowed. That's not a laughing matter, Nia. But all matters are laughing with Nia. Perhaps you're right. If Hiyaki... Yeah. I forgot how hard their full name was. This is low-key the hardest word in the game for me. Hyakurin was around. We could leave such annoyances to them. I haven't seen the Presidente lady. What's going on? Look at these goons. Look at these absolute scrubs. You didn't hear. She's hiding in the mountains because of the most recent coup. Another one. Who staged it this time? Who cares? Wasn't the first, won't be the last. Want to take bits on how long she'll be gone this time? I would like Red Winter a lot more if they hadn't exiled Shigure to, I don't know, the broken-ass school. Because Shigure is objectively the best character in all of Red Winter. And no one even comes close. Sensei, the General Student Council sent us an email! Okay, good for them. Don't read it, they'll know. Damn it, you read it, Arona! Senior Administrator Ren assembled the student representatives of the main district for us known as the Emergency Response Committee! You're not. If you click the email, it tells Outlook to send a signal that gives the receipt to the sender, and they can tell you read it! You can't just leave them unread! We get shiggy with it. We dig the shig. And Ren's attached some separate data just for you! What? Oh, I was hoping for a Ren pick. It says that masses of ultra-high energy have been observed all over Kavodos. But the masses are invisible. The goal of the ERC is for the districts to cooperate with each other to find out the cause and truth behind this phenomena. It's gonna be difficult to organize all the different districts as students. They've requested Sensei's great teacher, Powerlines! Hi, Sensei Des. Presents to help. Thanks for reading my mail for me, Arona. I can read. I have eyes. I can read it myself. That's my job. They're sending an escort to come retrieve you soon. You're an important person, so they're covering all security concerns. I feel like I'd be safer calling Hamatria for an escort. I feel like I'd be safer with my fan club. In the meantime, I'll look for more information Ren gave us. I feel like Sensei in a escort from the General Student Council would be in the, what was it, Dark Knight Rising? Was that the one with the Joker? It would be like that scene where everyone is trying to ram the car off the road because they have someone the Joker wants killed. It'd just be everyone killing each other, scrambling to kidnap Sensei. But are you really reading? Okay, to be fair, I skipped through all the momos. To be fair. Not because I want to skip them, it's because I'm saving them. I'm saving them. The escort is Aoi. I'd be okay with the Aoi escort. Thanks, Arona. How about some purples next time? You owe me. Hello? Hi. Sensei, we're here to pick you up! I'm sorry, I only recognize named characters. Get the fuck out. We'll be your escort to the Sanctum Tower, the General Student Council's current base of operations. I will say, the nameless Valkyrie goons, they do have some of the best expressions for the goon characters. Valkyrie? I thought you guys were corrupt and shitty. Yes, prepared a helicopter for Shell's emergency heliport. I have a heliport? I have yet to see Beach Valkyrie, and I keep hearing how goated they are. This way, please. Do I get on, or do I step? I'm gonna step, because I'm a big sensei, and I got big steppies. Establishing dominance with big steppies. I'm big because I'm the most important This is a big helicopter. Are you sure we're not in a plane? Stop staring at me! Someone say something! It seems excessive to use a tactical transport helicopters to pick me up. Well, we're a police school, so why do you have a tactical helicopter? Oh wait, they absorbed the SRT. That's why. Yeah, I don't trust this either. This is weird. We have the... No, don't post the Beach Valkyrie mob. At this point, it's been built up for so long, we need the genuine reaction when I actually get to it. We have the resource to provide this kind of support to someone so important. Do I ellipses? Or do I question? I quirk an eyebrow at them. Get quirked on, nerds. There's our girl. There's our dead shot, called so because she never hits a single one. Have a great night, Landa. And seeing how there's barely enough budget for bullets these days, I can't be selfish. At this rate, I'm going to be wielding a pea... You literally are wielding a pea shooter. But you already have a pea shooter. It's literally a pea shooter. It shoots... Carino, it shoots peas! Against a flamethrower, or worse. Knowing Carino, she'd shoot the gas tank in the back of the flamethrower anyways. Someone say something! Stop staring at me! Say something! Man! Hi. Kaiser PMC! Oh, it's just them. What's up, guys? You guys are literally the least threatening group in Kabotos. What's up, Kaiser Goons? You ever notice that their perspective on the way they're holding their guns is kind of off? I can't get rid of the text. The perspective is a little off. Also, one hand is bigger than the other. I never noticed that before. Anyways, what's up, idiots? You pick up on things quickly, Sensei. Though not quickly enough. It's not that I wasn't fast, it's just that I didn't give a shit. We've secured Shale Sensei! Good job! They continue with the next phase. Can we stop by McDonald's? I'm hungry. I want McDonald's. I'm guessing the mission was a success, General. This better not be the fat fuck robot. Better not be the fat fuck. That fat motherfucker. Oh, it's a cool robot. I was expecting the dumbass from Volume 1. This guy is actually cool. Yeah, this guy is drip. What the fuck? Where was this guy in Volume 1? I would actually feel a little bit threatened if we saw this guy. This guy is also way cooler than anyone in the anime for the robot side. I still want McDonald's. Yes, we have secured Shale Sensei. Indeed. The Emergency Response Committee will be crippled without Sensei, and the Chief Officer's authority will plummet. Which brings us one step closer to a goal of dismantling Shale. I never cared for Jack in the Box. I don't have any locally. The only time I've had it was when I went up to Georgia, or not Georgia, Virginia. And man, some family would crucify me for mixing those up. The only time I've had it was when I was up in Northern Virginia. It was just okay. I mean, they had the novelty of having tacos there, but they were gross tacos. Like, you have to try to make tacos grosser than Taco Bell. Eh? Did you just get shot? How do you finally know your motives, Chief of Defense? This guy looks cool. I was about to say, how do you let Kaiser, like, fuck you over? But I mean, okay, I'm still acclimating to them actually having someone with aura. If they have this guy leading them, you know, fair enough. Maybe they can do some shit. Except he doesn't know how to do his tie right. His tie is hanging loose. Tighten up your necktie, idiot! We never had any interest in your idea of justice. Dismantling Shale isn't to our advantage at this point. Without your knowing, our plans changed a long time ago. Yeah, it's good chicken and fries and curly fries. When I want curly fries, I go to Sheetz. It's a really lit gas station joint. I mean, actually, they're pretty cringe. But Sheetz is always there for you, which is important for me when I work second shift, 4 p.m. to midnight, and also some 12-hour shifts on the weekend and holidays. Sheetz is always open. They always got food for you, man. So, Sheetz based. I love me Sheetz. Even if their cooked food isn't that great, it's there. It's better than waiting in line an hour at McDonald's for like a shitty burger that's cold. You're from the Wawa? I saw Wawas at, when I was working in DC. I never went there, though. Presidente, it's me. Hello, General. Are we proceeding according to plan? Which Presidente? There's... The number of presidents in Kavodos is too damn high! Yes! Everything is running smoothly. Oh, another robot. This guy has drip, but I don't like his face. But I like his tie. It's a cool tie. I kind of want that tie. I'm a tie enjoyer. I appreciate a good tie. Okay, you know what? Kaiser got a glam up since we were last saw them in Volume 1. Kaiser might actually be a threat. With characters like these, Kaiser might actually be ballin' over here. Excellent! As we've secured the artifact in the desert, we no longer have any need for the General Student Council's forces. And with that, the cooperation of the Defense Office. Yeah, we upgraded from Director to General and President. Yeah, no one will miss the bozo. Hematria is also a petty waste of time. With an artifact, we can act of our own accord. Proceed to occupy the General Student Council. We will simultaneously secure the administration control of the Sanctum Tower. then Kaiser Corporation will finally seize control of Komodos from the hands of the General Student Council. Don't worry, they won't cause any trouble. Understood. Wait until the ERC meeting ends at the specified area. Once the GSC room is defenseless, we will take over. Our target is the chief officer of the General Student Council and the chairwomen. But remember, the chief officer is our priority. Yes, sir. What should we do with the chief of defense? Transfer her to the prison at the PMC headquarters. Even her soldiers won't be able to find her there. So Abydos? I'm guessing this is their base in the Abydos Desert, where they were holding Hag, Horus, Hoshino. The emergency response committee will fall to pieces without Sensei or the chief of defense present. When we occupy the General Student Council and the president secures administrative control over Sanctum Tower, martial law will be declared on the DU. Then the plan will move on to the second stage. Abydos Base was an outpost? I don't know. General, what should we do with Sensei? I want McDonald's! Lock Sensei up somewhere where no one will find them. Can it be a McDonald's? I'm really hungry, and I'm gonna make it your problem. And don't let them move a muscle, even if it means shooting a limb. Understood. Okay, I know I'm at gunpoint, but are we still going to McDonald's? Man. Okay, I guess we're not going to McDonald's. Shit, I didn't have Hina here to take a bullet for me. Sensei down! All I wanted was McDonald's! Look, you show up at Sensei's house with a helicopter, you sit and you tell him to get on. Sensei doesn't ask questions. He gets on the helicopter. Sensei enjoys a ride. He got tired of the bit. Understandable, have a good day. Should I... Yeah, that's where I saw her. I have 11k plus a 10 pull. That's not enough to guarantee the 200. We're not gonna have a stream until next week. Should we end with the Nia pull? I know I should save it. It's half a spark only, yeah. But the Nia! But the Nia! Alright. You guys are being sensible. No Nia tonight. When does it end anyway? 11:03? That's next week? Yeah, Fess is February, so that's like 4 months out. That's pretty close. I'm old enough for 4 months to be pretty close. It is what it is. Yeah. Actually, more than... Hello. More than Fess, I'm saving for any time Neru banners come back. Anyways, that's gonna be it for us tonight. Yanni! Hi, Yanni. I'm clicking. Let me... There you go. Get patted. Get happy. All right. That's gonna be it for us tonight. I am working this weekend, plus I have an AM appointment Friday, so no stream tomorrow or Friday or the weekend. I'm not happy about it, but at least I'm getting overtime pay. Yay. So next stream will be Monday night at 1:40 a.m. Eastern, where we'll continue this Blue Archive. Monday, it's gonna be... I'm a little upsetty spaghetti. I have to go that long without more peak in my life, but it is what it is. All right, hope you all enjoyed this. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. And I'll see you all next week. And I also have the community Discord, link in the description below. You can join, you can see my random crap. I'm posting Uma Musume stuff there, because I like horses now. I like horses! Especially, Maishi Toto, whatever the dumbass horse name. She's my new favorite. I like her. I like her. Anyways, have a fantastic rest of your week, man gang. See y'all later!